All right, back to work today for the next one. Felt good to get a win last night or yesterday. Really pleased with how our guys handled adversity. Some tough times in that game, the ups and downs, and we've talked about that all fall camp. And I thought they did a really nice job of staying in there and staying focused. And we played a really good team, and really good to get out of there with a win. And hopefully it creates some momentum for our season. And but now it's time to go back to work and get ready for this next one. Questions?
Just what do you see, especially the run game last night, just the inconsistency of that?
Yeah, they got a good defense. Hard to block them, But I thought, I think we ran it 45 times or something like that. But I mean, we kept trying. You have to keep trying to establish the run, and at times, mostly in pace. I think we hit a few runs, but give those guys credit over there. They had a pretty good D line, and we battled and won some and lost some at the end of the day, though. Just able to pull out a win and run it in at the end, which was really nice.
How about the call and the execution on Booby's touchdown?
Yeah, it was great. The formation we got in, I liked that in the first half. I looked at that and thought the box looked really good. And so at that time, I thought it was our best chance to score. If you notice their red zone defense, they played coverage down there, which makes it really tough to get one-on-ones, and they're zoning you out, so it's not a lot of windows. It gets tighter in the red zone. There's not one-on-one, so they do a nice job with that, and they're good up front. So they got a really good red zone defense, a lot like ours, to be honest. We do a lot of the same stuff, and so I just felt like it was our best set to get in to run the ball, and if we didn't get in, we kicked the field goal, and it worked out pretty good.
When you look back at that first half,
Mm-hmm.
you had some opportunities to really kind of pull away, and then the red zone struggles popped up. We've seen it some, last year at times.
Right. Yeah.
Is that concerning to you, or do you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd like to score every time for sure, a touchdown, but it's not realistic. The better teams you play, they do a better job down there. Personnel, not scheme, just personnel. But you're right, we had a couple opportunities we didn't execute. We had a guy running open and got pressured. We missed a protection, and then we had a third down that we drifted, and we didn't catch the ball. It's 1st and goal at the 9. If we get 4 more shots at it, I feel like we got a chance to score. And then on a run there in the second quarter, we totally missed a guy, and on a run that I think we had a nice chance to score. So just execution at the same time, really good defense, and that combination, when you don't execute and play good people, you're not going to score a lot of touchdowns. And the biggest thing I'm excited about is we scored one when we needed it at the end. Now, I thought he was good. I mean, I didn't think he was as good as he can be, but he did some good things. The snaps were good. That's the most important thing. He ID'd everything correctly, I thought, from the protection as well as in the run game. But I think he's got some improvement to do. He'd be the first to tell you that. But overall, I think he had a good start.
Will there be any competition there with Nick Braun?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, always competition. And we've had that going off in fall camp as long as Nick's been healthy. So we'll continue to work those guys and put the guys out there, give us the best chance to win.
Chip, how much did it mean with some of the throws running the ball to one, be able to run it in, score what pretty big winning touchdown, and 2, to be able to run out the clock, right?
Yeah, that was big, getting that first down. And I think Booby made a nice run in the Wildcat to get the first down. But, yeah, it was good. I mean, but that's kind of what we're going to see in our league. We got to continue to try to run it. There's certain days it's going to be harder than others. Luckily, we got a good quarterback and some wideouts that can make some plays. So I think we're more balanced maybe than we've been in the past. So, but yeah, it felt good to get it run in there at the end, and hopefully we can build on that.
Chip, Jarrett's talked about being comfortable, and we've heard players talk about him being sharp. What did you see out of him?
I thought he was pretty good. There were a couple of things I think he'd like to have back, just from a standpoint of hanging in there a little longer. But at the same time, sometimes we didn't protect him as well as we should have. And any quarterback has to feel like he's protected. But I thought he made some really good decisions. He didn't really put the ball in jeopardy except for the throwaway the one time on the sideline. Other than that, he threw the ball at back shoulder really well. The one he scrambled and threw it in the end zone that Darius almost made a tightrope catch. That was an unbelievable throw. It was in the right spot. And then obviously the one to Sal was in a great spot. So I thought he was sharp. He did a lot of good stuff, at the line of scrimmage, getting our protection right. He did that 2 or 3 times. I was really pleased with him. Overall, I'd grade him as a pretty good game.
Chip, not to belabor the point from the offseason, but because it was the first game where we talked about him having more freedom at the line on that had Seth in the slot and Brian on the outside when it looked like the safety was gonna go over to Seth, that he checked out and moved Seth outside against.
Man, I don't even remember what you're talking about. You lost me. I'd have to see it.
He moved Seth to the outside was the bottom line. And it
Seth
looked
might have lined up wrong. He's a freshman, so he might have just been getting it right. No, he did fine. He did fine with all our checks and stuff.
So
Considering
how
how
did
you,
Cam Martin do?
Yep.
I mean, obviously, he ran it a lot, caught a lot of passes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel like he did?
You know, he ran extremely hard. I think he had 20 carries, 22 carries, caught some passes, was good in protection. I thought Cam did a nice job. You know, he had the one run on fourth down that he almost kind of broke there, trying to make the safety miss. But, yeah, I was really pleased with his effort. I think he proved that he's very capable of playing well for us.
do you want to get Asa involved this week?
Maybe. Just depends. Game plan works out.
Cam, Chandler, both, I mean, getting really involved in the passing game. How important can that be moving forward?
I think it is. You know, everywhere I've been, we've tried to do that, and I think it just, you know, it goes with this. You know, you try to spread the ball around as much as you can to your guys, and you know, a couple of those were called to them, but others were Jarrett making checkdowns and making plays. I think Jarrett made 11 plays that when things didn't go exactly like you planned, that he was able to escape and get the ball outside to different people, and that's what good quarterbacks do. They take what they give us, and Jarrett did a nice job of keeping the plays alive sometimes and making plays.
Seth got a couple opportunities.
Mhm.
I don't know what you think about his.
Great. I thought he did a nice job. A little nervous, ran his route short the first time he was in there, but after that, I thought he settled down. He caught the ball with his hands. You see that with young players, that if they'll catch the ball with their hands, you know, those are natural guys. Sometimes when guys get nervous, they'll try to body catch everything. But I thought he blocked well, too. I think that's one thing. If you go back and look at the tape, there's a lot of times that he did a nice job blocking, and talented guy, sky's the limit.
Maybe in the first time in 5 seasons here, we saw a game at Auburn where there was no jet sweep handoff. Is that just something scheme-wise?
Yeah, definitely.
What was it about Washington?
They play their ends wide.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that when, especially in the even front. They play their ends wide, and just didn't feel like it was. Just didn't feel like it gave us the best chance.
But definitely something that's not off the table, of course.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. But we'll see.
Chip, how confident are you in your run game that it can get better? And what are like 2 or 3 main things you need to do?
We just, you know, continue to work on our fundamentals, double teams, and getting movement at the point of contact. The run game is all about getting movement at the point of contact, whether it's inside zone or gap scheme or whatever. So we just got to roll up our sleeves, continue to go to work. Our guys are really committed to doing that, and you know, obviously the opponent has something to do with it as well. Anything else?
Just considering how the last season started with the negative plays, and now you've got a revamped offensive line. You guys barely allowed any negative plays. I think there was 1 negative run play, and then the 2 sacks, obviously.
Right.
Are you pleased just from that standpoint? You negated that, even though you
Yeah.
didn't get the yards per carry.
I think so. Yeah. You know, I think we threw it 36 times, but a lot of those are RPOs, so we didn't drop back 36 times. You know, and but at the same time. One of our goals is to cut down any negative plays. Didn't think we had that, and Jarrett, I think, is responsible for 1 or 2 of those himself. I think he got a grounding penalty or something like that. So I was really pleased with that. I think that's something that we focused on of trying to eliminate, and it was definitely a good night for that.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.